England 5, Serbia nil. And this was the first time Serbia lost a World Cup, no, any type of qualifier in 13 years at home. So you got to put respect on England. You got to give them their credit. Yes, Serbia were absolutely shocking on the night, only having 3 shots, none on target. But as they say, you can only beat what's in front of you. And for some players, they staked a claim for a starting position at the World Cup. And for others, they literally fluttered to deceive. But if we're looking at this game, goals from Harry Kane, Noni Madueke, Gehi, Konsa, and a Marcus Rashford penalty. Serbia also got sent off. Milenkovic. Now, is he going to be able to defend in a high line? Is Milenkovic going to be able to defend in the high line? Because you see, he got exposed and he just red card. Kane's not even fast and he couldn't even handle him. He just took him out. So now that Ange Postecoglou's coming into Tottenham, how's he going to be able to defend? People that have Milenkovic in the FPL, you might want to take him out because he cannot defend for shit in the high line. That man get exposed quickly, just like yesterday. But yeah, man, it was a good performance from England. A few players really did stand out. A few players, they continued to stake their claim for a place on the plane. And some people that didn't play, yeah, you know, sometimes when you don't play, stocks can go up, but when people didn't play, stocks are going down. And that's what happened in this game. So we'll do our 5 takeaways from this game. And I'm going to start from the back. So we see in the last game, it was Gehi and Dan Burn. What we've established from this camp, from these internationals under Tuchel, Gehi is the number 1 centre-back in England. He's the number 1. No one else. No Cole, no Stones, no Maguire, no Dan Burn, no Konsa, no Mings. Maybe even you could say Ben White, whoever. Gehi is number 1. And at this current moment in time, for England, it looks like Konsa will be the number 2. We didn't really see them tested, but both of them got their goals. So it's always a good thing when there's a threat from set pieces. We know Harry Maguire is a big threat, but currently it looks like he might be out of favour with Tuchel. And I'd say rightly so, potentially. So, Gehi and Konsa, they look like the number 1s. Dan Burn, he might even have a place on the plane because Colwell, you'd probably say left centre back. The next left centre back up would be Colwell. So you have Gehi, Konsa, Colwell. Then maybe Dan Burn, I don't know. Because I believe Dan Burn and Colwell are the 2 left footers. Then you've got Gehi and Konsa, both right footers. But at the same time, I feel like Gehi might be able to play on the left. Or Konsa, I don't know. I don't know how you're going to work that out. But at this current moment in time, they have the shirt. And how are you going to take it off them? Who is going to come up and take it off them? I don't know. Because I don't see no centre-backs, really. I don't see no outstanding centre-backs. So, yeah, that's how I'm kind of looking at it. Even you look at the under-21s, it's Archie Gray, who is the centre midfielder, and Achapong for Chelsea, who's not getting game time. So, there's no one next up. that area is a problem. But yeah, if you take a step forward, it looks as though Elliot Anderson, his performances has done no harm, and that is the second takeaway. Elliot Anderson, is he gonna be starting alongside Rice and Bellingham, or will it be Cole Palmer? Who knows? Could Bellingham be on the bench? Stranger things have happened. Does Tuchel have the balls, maybe? Because I don't see him dropping Rice. Rice is a threat. But yeah, Rice is a threat. From set pieces, he can pop up with a goal. He seems to be one of England's more consistent players. Whether you like his style of play, whether you think he's progressive enough with the ball, it seems like a no-brainer that Rice is going to start. And now, Elliot Anderson looks like he's staked his claim. Adam Wharton is someone else who can play in the six, and I feel like that might be the battle. It's potentially between Wharton and Anderson, because I don't see him playing Rice, Bellingham and Palmer. I don't see that happening. There's nobody that's going to drop deep and play them balls, them forward passes. We've seen Elliot Anderson. His first thought when he gets the ball, how do I break the lines? How do I pass the ball forward? And that is what you need. Yes, you can say, oh, it's Andorra, Serbia is poor. But at the same time, what else can you do? Like, where else do you go? There's no one else. So you just have to do what's right. You can only play what you see. You can't just magic things up. Oh, it's not FIFA. Oh, Rice, Bellingham, Palmer, that's the best front three on paper. We've seen it over the years when they're trying to shoehorn Foden into England lineups, and it doesn't work. He hasn't delivered for England. So maybe that's the midfield three. Rice, Wharton, and potentially Bellingham. Palmer's not been in the best of form, but we know Palmer, a very good player. Who knows? But at the same time, there's a lot of areas on the pitch where people are not staking claims. So you'd probably say Pickford looks like he's going to be the number one. Reece James currently has the shirt as the right back. Gahey. Then you probably have two positions at the back. You probably got at least one position in midfield, because I'd probably say Rice and Bellingham are guarantees. Then Kane and Saka. And then you've got one more. So there's about 4 positions for the starting lineup in England that are up for grabs. And I'm sure the next international break, more questions will be answered, and throughout the season, because you know it's a long old season. It's long. We don't actually know who's going to be fit come the World Cup, because at the moment, I'm saying Saka. But currently, the third takeaway, you've got Noni Madueke, who he's going to be on that plane if he's fit. It's a guarantee. He is direct. He's causing these defenders sleepless nights. Whoever he's up against is fearing him. And I'm loving what I'm seeing from Madueke as an Arsenal fan. It is great to see what he's doing. And he even got his first international goal. They said that is 5 GA in 9 games for Madueke. And now we've seen he looks good on the eye. And now he has the numbers. So, for those that like the technical ability and all of this stuff, a 1v1 demon, we've seen Noni Madueke is a danger. And he's definitely, him and Saka, they've guaranteed that right-hand side forget about it. Bowen, forget about it, sadly. You might just be called upon as maybe the next one up. But we know for a fact Madueke has got the right hand side. We don't need to even go into it. It's his along with Saka's to lose. And Saka, he'll be there. Saka will be there. He's too consistent. And Madueke's been consistent. So you have no choice but to play them. And the fourth takeaway now. We move over to the other side. The other side is smelly. It is smelly. The left wing is an issue. Gordon, he looked okay. Rashford, when he came on, he looked okay. But nobody has been able to nail down a spot. Nobody. And who is going to be on that left-hand side? Might they have to move Saka to the left and put Madueke on the right? Might they have to try Eze on the left? They haven't tried it yet. There's going to have to be a solution. Because at this moment in time, there's no solution. Maybe even you put Bellingham in the 10, Palmer in the right, and Saka on the left. Because we've seen Madueke is not good on the left. So there's different solutions. But that is up to Tuchel to find out. And he's going to need to experiment. Because if I'm being honest, Rashford or Gordon, they can't start for England. Forget about it. If England want to win the World Cup, we have to be brutal. Rashford or Gordon cannot start. That is a no-no. You only pick one of them to be in the squad. To me, they are fighting each other for a place on the plane. And maybe even somebody else might come out of nowhere and take both of them out of commission. Because when I look at them play, especially at international level, it's bang average. They've had bang average performances for at least 2 years. 18 months to 2 years. Gordon has not done anything for England. Let's have that right. And Rashford, he might be a Sterling situation where you just have to just call it a day. Someone has to just pull the pin on his international career. Yes, you could say he looked good, but come on. It was 3-4-0 at this stage. Serbia had a man sent off. So, yeah, there's lots of space. Nearly anyone's going to look good. Nearly anyone's going to look good in these situations. Watkins came on and, yeah, got a penalty. He scored a goal, but it was disallowed. So there's a lot of question marks for England. But the fifth takeaway, we've got Morgan Rogers. He done his chances of getting on the plane no good. I mean, yeah, there was no harm. He done no harm for a place on the plane. He was probably the man of the match. Playing dangerous balls. The ball in for Madueke's goal. He played another one. He played Madueke in. And Madueke kind of scuffed the shot. It was too slow on his right foot. You could see he was a bit uncomfortable. If you play that into Saka, goal. We know what Saka would do. We see it against Leeds. Bang, top corner, right foot. No messing around. Near post, boom. Madueke tried to go across and the defender was just able to stick his leg out and block the shot. But for Morgan Rogers, he looks like if he continues the form from last season, he will be on the plane. And that might mean Eze has to miss out because Eze didn't perform like how Morgan Rogers performed against lesser opposition at home. And that's why I'm suggesting maybe he might have to play on the left. And maybe that's what's going to happen. Because at Arsenal, we have the same issue. The same issue as England. The left-hand side. We have people that are not nailing down a place on the left-hand side. So maybe Eze's best chance to get in to the England starting lineup might be on the left. Because he's currently fourth choice. we've got Palmer, Bellingham, and now Morgan Rogers. That's the three that you'd say are 10s. And then you've even got Foden, who's going to have a chance to play in that position. And then you also have Jack Grealish, the forgotten man, who's got 4 assists already this season. So that 10 position, there's going to be somebody that misses out. Because currently you'd say Saka will be on the plane, Madueke will be on the plane, Harry Kane will be on the plane, Watkins more than likely will be on the plane, maybe Delap will be on the plane. Who knows? I don't know how many players you can take in forward areas. Who knows? Then you've got in the 10, Bellingham, Palmer, Rogers. There's a lot of people that are going to be on the plane. So we're just keeping our eyes out to see who misses out. Because as it stands, Eze, his stocks have gone down from this period. He's going to have to cook for Arsenal and the next international break. He's going to have to prove himself because he had many chances to score and to do better, but he didn't do it. And you know, that's my boy. So I don't even want to be saying this, but you just have to be truthful. I'm not biased. I'm very honest. But people, make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel, man. It's been the match reaction to England 5, Serbia 0. Have a blessed day, folks, and catch me on the next.